Okay, so they told me to listen to this song here.
More than is to love more than
Yeah, man. There's something about having both the art and the science, and both getting that. Music is both an art and a science, and that means that from an art perspective that there's an intuition. And that comes from within. It's something that can't be taught. You have to feel it. And then the science of it is the technique. And he's showing a perfect example of somebody that understands both and the synergy of that. It's something to make someone else. It's really a gift to be able to get on the piano and make someone else sound so good like that. And it, like I said, it's both an art and a science. And I just want to show, because some of you musicians need to realize that some of you guys spend so little time on songs. You know, I could listen to a song and there's just an unlimited amount of movements and ideas you can get from just one little clip like this. I'm gonna say that again. There are almost an unlimited amount of information that you can get from just studying one little clip, the stuff that you can get out of that. And don't be content to just rush through stuff, and just kind of take your time. And you'll just find so many things. And so all this channel is what I get. You understand what I'm saying? But you guys can do this too. And you can do this, you can start your channel. You can start your own channel and talk about what you get from songs. You know, because someone who's taken a lot more theory than me, you know, may approach this way different. But I'm gonna tell you what I get from this, and
more than
see, even that part right there. What is that? That's a B flat chord and an A flat chord. We're in the key of E flat. And so what you need to do, is make sure that you know your triads in the key of E flat before you even start playing. That's E flat, F minor, G minor, A flat major, B flat major, C minor, D diminished, E flat. And then this song is going to be A to the D7. Oh, I like that chord. And then a G minor. And then this is an A flat minor 6. When I listened to the original song, it was in A flat, and he used a minor 6 voicing. So I'm going to keep that same thing to be consistent, that this is the voicing that was implied. And this is going to go to an E flat chord over B flat. Then you have an F chord, B sus to a B dominant, and then to an E flat. Good. So now that you understand that, and the whole song, let's see what he did to this. There's this little move that he does at the beginning there. Like, what is that? I love that. So that's a B flat chord. All he's doing is rearranging the way he plays a B flat chord and rearranging the way he plays an A flat chord by taking the D down, by taking the A flat and taking the C down. These are called drop 2 voicings. When he gets to the A chord, he also adds a B flat. Where can I use this? Happy birthday to you. All this stuff, see, all this little stuff, you can't just skip over it, because these are the stuff that we want. And then some of you guys, should I say it, Sean? Some of you guys, everything, just, you try to go overboard with every single chord, man. Like, it's like, you can't be out there for everything. Like, you got to come in and have some nice stuff just for the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it sound good. The contrast between simple and going out there. So check this out. So that. But Sean, where's that coming from? I thought you told me that he's playing an A flat minor 6 there. Where did he get that voicing from? What can we do with that? Well, it is an A flat minor 6, but what he did is, if you look at this voicing, and when you have these minor 6 voicings, they tend to be really very closed in, very clustered. And so one of the things that we can do to help with that is take this B and just simply move it up an octave. So check this out. Oh, that sounds so nice, right? Just by moving one note. That's just moving one note. See what that did? So things like that will help you in just kind of knowing which note to do. But I want to show you something else too. Some of you are always wondering, I want options, and I want things I can do and things I can play. Well, if we were to switch the top and bottom notes here, so the F will go to the bottom and the A flat will go to the top, it would look like this. So you have an F minor 7 flat 5. So if you take this F minor 7 flat 5 and you play all the inversions, 3, 4, back. So now we have 5 options. We have this one, we have the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and I can use any of these. How about I use this one? All right. I'm just picking one just to show you guys how powerful this thing is. So I'm going to use this voicing here in the place of this one. Da, da. See, I could have used any of them, but just playing around. So that's 5, and then not only that, but let's take that B up, and what else can we do? We can take this E flat off, and we could actually use diminished chords as well. So I have 4 diminished spread triads. So now I've got 4 additional. So you got 5, you got another 4, you got 9. I mean, you got so many things you can do. And not only that, if I use the diminished chord, then I can use notes within the diminished scale. Let's throw in a D, right? So here it is. Oh, that D in there changes the sound of it, right?
more than any.
See, so this is going to be how he messes around with this A flat chord. So more than anything, A flat, B flat, E flat, like that, right? So there's another thing there. Something like that, right? So again, all the chords that I told you at the beginning, now I'm listening to how he does it, and this is how I gain vocabulary. See, the beauty of how I'm teaching this is I'm teaching you how I gain vocabulary. This is Sean Wilson piano, okay? So it's teaching you how I think and how I approach music to gain from songs. See, there it is. But I already told you. See, remember I told you with this A flat what you could do with that. And remember, one of the options was a diminished. So it's like having that diminished major 7, B diminished major 7 to an A flat diminished major 7, and then back to the E flat chord, right? But we got that from what we talked about earlier.
More than anything. And what I need is to hear.
Oh, look at that. So what's happening here? Well, remember, a lot of the movements are centered around this voicing here. Remember when I told you could switch and have this F at the bottom? Well, he's using that substitution there, switching to the F minor 7 flat 5, and he's approaching the bottom of that F minor 7 flat 5, the F, which with a C, E, F. So when he's here, and then he goes, there's a C, there's the E. Now he's on the chord that's replacing his A flat minor 6, which I already told you you can replace it with the F minor 7 flat 5. So that's why he was able to make the change, because of the change that I mentioned before, right? It all makes sense, man, when it fits like a puzzle.
Is to hear your voice.
So now he's here. So now he walks us up diminished, and now he has this. So now he's in a G minus, a G713, no 5. I'm about to stop this video. I started this video Thursday morning. I'm about to stop this because, I get so much stuff, man. You guys need to just go back and study things slowly, man. Like, this is just, so check this out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how each note one at a time. You have to be able to hear things from your inner ear, right? I hear things in my inner ear, and what comes out in my hands is a product of what is inside. So if I'm here, where do I want to go? Where I need to see it in my head, right? So I'm seeing an E move down to an E flat. I'm seeing that E flat move down to a D, and the B here move down to a B flat, right? I'm seeing from there, so right now I'm at a F, B flat, D, and G. Then I'm seeing the B flat stay the same while the F and the D move down half steps, right? So to be able to state that process out loud, right? Half step, B flat and D. F and D down half steps, B stays the same. And now I'm going to go to an E flat major 7, and then I'll probably just go ahead and go here from the B flat sus voicing to a flat 9. See? And then, so being able to hear that is, I think, where we should be getting to, because remember, it's art and science. So the science of it is knowing the theory, but the art of it is knowing how to support the sound and how to make the person that we're playing for sound good. And in order to do that, you have so many different choices that you can use, and what is it that you feel, right? But at the end of the day, that feeling still has to come from something. It just can't come from nothing. It has to come from chords that you know and have worked out. And so this is the beauty of this. Let me let's start from top. Look at that voicing there. And then we have the now we changed it to a diminished 7. Sean, where'd you get all these notes from? I already told you. I want to use the diminished scale. I changed it to a diminished 7 there. Simply because I'm re-harmonizing that top voicing.